Hello, and welcome back, my friends, to episode 3 of this series where I'm taking you guys on a journey through my professional career as a hockey player, giving you some insight into what it's like. What is it actually like to be a professional hockey player, professional athlete? Okay? Taking you on my journey. This is part 3. Part 2, we talked about my first year in the American Hockey League. Okay, so if you haven't watched the first 2 episodes, I'm going to link the playlist in the description. Okay, so you can start at the beginning or continue from here on out. All right, in this video, we're in my second year. Okay, I'm on a mission. I need to get an NHL contract. Okay, if I want my dreams to come to fruition, it starts with an NHL contract. Okay, so that's what I was after in this second year. All right, so gonna continue. Left off at the end of season 1. Season ends, they pick up my contract, and now it's time to get to work. Let's go. Season goes on, season passes, right? I get in a bunch of games. I do pretty good, good enough that they picked up the option on my contract. And I go home that summer and start training. Okay, so I get a personal trainer. I was able to save a few bucks, because I was getting my salary and living in a hotel the whole year. So I was just banking my money. I didn't have any expenses except my phone bill and my gas, my car insurance. Lived at home with my parents. Started training. Got a really, really good personal trainer, Pete Dobbin. Shout out to Pete Dobbin if he ever finds this video. Like, the man.
This is the opening to our training montage, Joe. And again, land that landing nice and soft. Nice.
I have a training partner, Dave Urquhart, who's now the head coach at McGill University. The most solid dude. One of the most solid people I've ever met. I love that guy like a brother to this day. Him and I, he's a beast too. Okay, he's got the same work ethic, he's good attitude. He was the underdog as well. Okay, perfect training partner. Okay, it was like the best possible training partner. We trained every day at we started at 8:30, I think. And early 20s, okay, 8:30, that's early. That's early to be showing up at the gym. A few other young kids there that are still in junior, but it's us, and then there's a veteran player there, Matt Ellis. Okay, I forget who else was there. He was like my hero, Matt Ellis. Dan Paille, I think, was there. Had a long NHL career. I don't know if Dan Girardi was there yet. He might have came the next year, but yeah, he's a big NHL guy. But anyways, me and Urquhart just killed it. Trained my ass off. Like, became a machine. An absolute... I don't mean like... became a physical machine. I got in shape. I put on 10 pounds of muscle that summer. I went from basically 180 to 190, like a hair shy of 190. Put on strength, power, speed, everything. I just had this like attitude of like, I will not fail. I am getting an NHL contract. That's it. That is my mission in life, and it's the only thing I cared about. I still had fun in my life. Like, I was, again, early 20s. I would go out, weekends. Train Monday through Friday, but I'd go out on weekends, and every once in a while I'd go out during the week. And again, like, you're in your early 20s, you're partying a bit. Be at the gym still, showing up. There's no excuses. You show up at the gym and you put the work in. Okay, we're training like 3 hours a day. And it was tough, like puking all the time at the gym, that kind of thing. I remember just sprinting on the treadmill, just picturing that contract. Just, it was in my mind. I was running towards it and being able to push my body to limits that I look back at it now, I'm like, I don't know if I could do that again. Honestly, I don't know if I could do that again. But it was worth it, because I went to camp that year and just had a ridiculous training camp. Had a really, really strong training camp. Best I could have had. Okay, not going to make the Rangers. Don't even have an NHL contract. That wasn't my mission that year. My mission was to get a contract, so I had to have a phenomenal season. Had a great Rangers camp, had a great camp in Hartford, I get a letter this time around. Okay, now I'm on the team, right? I end up getting a 3-bedroom, Mike Sauer and Matt Zaba, guy I mentioned earlier. Best possible move financially. We're not making a lot of money, you know. We're saying, I think each of us, it was like $300 a month, you know, for this apartment. It's pretty not bad. I was gonna say pretty good, but it's pretty not bad. Anyways, all of us have unreal seasons together. These were the best guys to room with. Very like we were professional athletes. There's a lot of professional athletes who, yeah, they have that title, but they are out at the bars, they're partying, they don't treat their body good, you know, all this stuff. I was with a group. We all took care of ourselves. We all had respect for the craft, and we were all on a mission. Okay, so that's important, surrounding yourself with people with a vision. Okay, because if you surround yourself with people who are screwing around, you know, taking their position for granted, you'll go nowhere. You'll go nowhere. So I had a great season, man. I had such a good season.
Deflects off of Moore's stick, but Owens does a great job to tip it to Didio Meany. 3-on-2 here for the Wolfpack. Owens in the offensive zone, down right wing. Owens holds. Owens shooting, scores! Jordan Owens from the right wing circle rips it home. The Pack lead 2-1 with 30.8 seconds left.
I got put on the line. Okay, so I'm still in the fourth line. Still in the fourth line, guys. But this time around, I'm playing with real good players. Okay. Tom Pyatt, he was a second rounder, I think, to the Rangers, played World Juniors. I played against him in the O. Nicest guy in the world, my God. And Mike Roulette, he was a couple years older than me, college guy, phenomenal centerman. Us three together, we were good, man. We were not a fourth line. It's tough. Like, hockey players have such a hard time, you know, speaking about themselves, but we were good. Okay. Multiple times through that season, the coach came up to me. He's like, "Hey, I know you're on the fourth line, but like when the game is on the line, we're in the last like under 10 minutes." This would happen every single game. He would sit someone who didn't show up on the first line or second line, and I would go in that spot. And that builds confidence, man. It's like someone's sitting down and you're in that spot. Coach has trust in you. I was always in that spot. Okay, I was playing PK, never played power play that entire season. Put up some good numbers for playing fourth line and only playing PK. Let's check what I had. 37 points. So I put up 37 points in 67 games with not a single power play point. Okay, I'm proud of that. I think that's really good. Made a name for myself. That season at the end, there was like these internal team awards or something like that. I got the fan favorite award, and I developed a bit of like a cult following. There's this one section in the arena who became like basically my fan club, and I have signs like "Jordan, yay, we love you." Shout out to Lori, by the way. And I got another award that really actually meant a lot to me was the character award. Okay, and this one was voted by the team, so voted by my peers, and that meant a lot. So it's just really cool. And I also got this. Okay, so since I got the fan favorite award, the next season when they did bobbleheads, got this made. Can you guys see that? Yep, there we go, focus. So I got that. It says my name on the back, number 46. Bobblehead. So it sits over there. So yeah, I got that bobblehead, pretty cool. That was until the next year though. So anyways, got those 2 awards, really cool. Something special happened too. My agent called me and he's like, yeah, the Rangers are interested. Yeah, they have an offer basically for you. And this is like, holy shit. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. I took that phone call. I was in my car, actually. I was in the grocery store parking lot. He told me that. Wow, what a feeling. So I had that in my back pocket going into playoffs. Confidence just playing the best I could have played, right? But also the Islanders actually were interested as well, like really, really interested. always like terrorized Bridgeport when we played there. I love playing in that rink. So they really liked me too. So I'm a free agent. Okay, so I could sign with any team, but it's basically a choice. It's like, do we go to the Islanders organization route, like New Waters, or like stay in the Rangers organization? It's like these decisions, right? The Islanders at that time, they weren't really that successful. They're struggling, so you kind of want to be in a system like that so you have a better chance of getting called up. I'm referring to the players who are kind of like the no-namers, okay? The no-namers. You're not the McDavids, the Bedards, the like Crosbys. You're not like those guys. Those guys are in another level, okay? Another level. My story is for the people who are the ones you never hear about on the team, but they're there. You can pick a handful of players on each NHL team, like 3 players, I bet you can name on each team, if you're an average hockey fan. Who are all those other guys, okay? That's where I was going to be, okay? That's the path that I was going on. All right, so anyways, I end up going with the Rangers. Okay, so I end up signing with the Rangers on my 23rd birthday. I think it was my 23rd birthday. It was May 1st, know that for sure, because it was a hell of a party. And it was awesome. What can I say? It was just, I felt like anything was possible. Because I set out like a year before on this, I had this goal. I went on this mission to get this contract, and I dedicated my entire life's energy. I was hyper focused on this, and I got it. So it was like, wow, I could do anything. But at the same time, and this is, if you've watched this point, this is what you're going to take away. I was on the path, but once I got that contract, my attitude went, finally they see the player that I am. Now I should be given what I deserve. That attitude destroyed everything. I went home that summer. I trained hard. That became a habit now. So it wasn't like I was trying to do that. That's just how I rolled. Went to training camp the next year. John Tortorella era. Best possible camp I could have had. Got into my first preseason game. Putting on that jersey for the first time. Oof. There's no better feeling. There's not, man. You're putting on a jersey. This is not from Sport Check, okay? You didn't order this off of some bootleg guy selling jerseys. This is the real deal, right? This jersey, your name on the back. It's like, wow. Going out there for warm-ups, looking around. I'm in the Prudential Center in New Jersey. Like, wow, this is really cool. Ended up scoring a goal that game. Didn't make the Rangers, so I had an exit meeting with Tortorella. I'll probably talk about that game and that whole experience in another video. But yeah, Tortorella, I'm in his office. He's like, yeah, great camp. He's like, I like you. Good job. Go down to Hartford. Keep it up. You'll be back. You're not going to play much. Play a couple minutes, but, you keep at it. Keep striking the iron. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep working. And that's what he told me. So I go down to Hartford, and my attitude's just... I did so well that my attitude was... It just made my attitude so poor, because I'm like, man, aren't I sweet? Aren't I great? I'm so awesome. Look at me. I have this contract. Now they're going to start giving me power play time. Now I'm entitled to things. And everything that I worked for leading up to this, it just gone. Had a terrible season. Had a bad season. The team was struggling. And I was playing less. I didn't have that edge, didn't have that killer instinct. So my it shows, right? You can tell when a player is playing with their blood, sweat, and tears, and I wasn't. I needed that. That was how I ate. I didn't have that in my heart. Showed in my game. Ice time goes down, opportunities go down, everything down. And I end up getting traded. Yeah, end up getting traded to the Red Wings organization, and I'm out. Okay, there you have it. End of episode 3. I hope you guys are enjoying the journey. That was one hell of a second season. It couldn't have went, any better for the most part. Okay, until we get into that third season, and now I'm off to Grand Rapids. Like, how the hell did that happen? Okay, so I can't wait for you guys to see the next episode, because I actually have like the phone call that I took from Grand Rapids. It's, hey, you're gonna be on the next flight, and I'm freaking out. Just so much happened in such a short amount of time. Shit was really hitting the fan. So if you're following along on this journey, I hope you're enjoying it. I hope if you're not being entertained, I hope at least you're being inspired. Okay, I hope that you are learning through my mistakes. Okay, don't take your foot off the gas pedal, right? Always keep going forward. Do your best. Always approach things with a positive attitude. All right, focus only on the things that are within your control. Don't fret on the things that you can't control. It's wasted energy, right? It's wasted energy worrying about things that haven't happened yet. Spent a lot of time doing this earlier in my career, and I didn't really figure it all out until much later, right? When I got older, naturally we become more wise through experience and acquiring knowledge. Okay, so I hope this video finds a young player who is ambitious, who has a dream, okay? And that dream is filled with uncertainty. You're not the player who has a red carpet, a helping hand, right? You're a player that's gonna have to fight for everything that's given to them. I hope this video finds you and you can generate some inspiration. Okay, learn from my mistakes. Can't wait for you guys to see the upcoming episodes. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. If you enjoyed this video, enjoyed the story, like the video, like the video. If you like the video, like actually like the video, because it helps us. It helps the channel grow. Okay? One more thing, big shout out to our patrons. Always a shout out to our patrons at the end of the video. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. If you are down, if you want to support us, support the channel, the work that we're doing here, you can become a patron yourself. It's not much, it's like a cup of coffee saying, yo, what's up, man? Respect your work. Here's a cup of coffee every month. But yeah, if you don't, big deal. No love lost. Link is in the description if you want to, okay? I think that's it. Can't wait for you guys again to see the upcoming episodes. And yeah, I hope you have a good day. I'm out of here. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.